Welcome to Fun Food and Freebies, where I come to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to showcase and to show and tell. Y'all remember show and tell back in the day? That used to be an exciting time for kids. Or did they call that? They probably didn't call that in the black community. Maybe they. I'm just saying that because I don't remember show and tell until I went to a predominantly Caucasian school. That's when I heard about show and tell. Or watching TV or movies. But anyway, how y'all doing? My name is Brenda, and I come to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to give you something free or low cost that you might not know about. Free or low cost that you might not know about. That relates to fun stuff, food stuff, and freebie stuff. Yeah. So you may not know about them. So I'm here to tell you about them. So tonight, I actually went to an event. Look, what is this? Do y'all know what this is? And then I got some little trinkets or papers and stuff like that of other events that are coming up. So yes, some freebie events. But so before I talk to y'all about that, I guess I should start telling you about where did I go today. I went to a free event. Could you guess? Okay, I went to a free event and it was weatherization. No, it was disaster preparedness. That's the class. Hold on. The specific name of the class is called Ready for Resilience. Join us for an informative afternoon where families will learn practical strategies to prepare their households for disasters. Families are encouraged to bring their children to participate together. Fun for the whole family. And what they have coming up is, Ready for Anything, Disaster Preparedness and Resilience. Another workshop is Secured and Resilient, Protecting Your Information and Access During Disasters. Rebuild with Readiness, Post-Disaster Recovery and Rebuilding Readiness. And the last one is When Nature Meets Industry. So these workshops are sponsored by... Look who they sponsor by. Yeah, see who that is in red right there? Yeah, that's who they sponsored by. But these are all the events they're going to sponsor for the rest of the year. They're not going to be sponsoring this nonprofit anymore, which is sad because that was a good program with them. So they're trying to get someone else. I believe they got someone else though. So preparing for disaster. So there were several questions. You had to do a pre-evaluation and a post-evaluation. And then you can get your little freebie. And this isn't a little freebie. We're going to go through it because I feel like there's some stuff in here. I feel it, but I haven't opened it. Okay? So preparing for a disaster. So a disaster can be a tornado, hurricane. So I believe, who is that in the Gulf? I think it's Arthur somewhere. Kind of far, but still could be. I don't know where it's going to go. But yeah, so it's like preparing for disaster. So they asked us to think about listing some disasters that your town, you may be subjected to. Yeah, rain is occurring a lot lately. For the last 2 or 3 days, it's been raining a lot. I wasn't going to go because I thought it was going to rain because I don't like being in the rain because it does flood in a lot of little areas, a lot of little pockets of water, especially the underpass underneath freeways. Yeah, underneath bridges. Yeah. So I try not to go anywhere when it's raining. I'm like an old person. Not going nowhere. So, and then they talked about making a disaster plan. Like if you have kids, where are they going to go? Where are you going to go? How much water you should have. What they say, a gallon a day. A gallon a day of water per person. That's a lot of water. So you're supposed to have a lot of water. Supposed to have you some meals ready to eat. We used to have that in the military. MREs. So I've like spent a lot of time as it pertains to emergency situations because I used to be a dispatcher. So I knew exactly what to bring. We had to pack. We spent the night at the center, the 911 center. Everybody spent the night there. And they would have other people from other agencies come over there, and everybody and their mama. I'll try to show y'all some pictures. But the mayor would come there. OEM, which is Office of Emergency Management, they come all the time. And I think I showed you guys where the lady on stilts, they had like a readiness or preparedness expo. I was so glad I went. Yeah, so they showcase all types of departments that will help you in a disaster. They even had the actual schedule of disaster preparedness workshops that they had coming up. So different departments, different city departments do these workshops, and they're allocated certain amount of money per workshop. But this was a nonprofit, so nonprofits are doing these workshops. When you have a nonprofit, you have to do, what is it that you're giving to the community? So what is it that you're giving to a certain group of people, i.e. someone with cancer, someone with sickle cell anemia, someone with heart disease. There are nonprofits that cater to all of those groups of people. So nonprofits, excellent way for you to get involved and to attend free events and to eat for free and to possibly get items, get freebies from the said events. So I guess I can like document this as nonprofits. I've talked about that before, but we're going to talk about it again because this nonprofit is called Leona's Kings and Queens. So she always doing these events and I'm always going. Now we know each other. I know her name. She may not know my name, but that's okay. I told her my name. We exchanged numbers. So I talked to her about just being a dispatcher, but I want to do more for the community. So if I volunteer, I may not be able to give me no freebies. So anyway, that was a great experience. Her nonprofit is doing really well. I talked to them about my own nonprofit that I want to start. I have items for the nonprofit. I want to start doing workshops for the nonprofit. And I believe I'm going to go live with the nonprofit probably next month. So I talked to them about it and I'm so excited about it. And the workshop was so informative, like it always is. So what else did they talk about? They talked about your safety plan. Create your family emergency plan is what they call it. Emergency plan. Sorry. And then it just has different sections for you to fill out. If you have a dog, where are they going? Create your plan. Build a ready attitude. And yeah. So informative. They resources that you should have before the storm, resources you should have after the storm. So they did a compilation of both, like recovery and recovery is the ending, preparedness is the beginning. So things you should have to prepare for the storm, things you should have after the storm, things you should be doing, like the muck bucket. We talked about that and I showed you guys the muck bucket that I got. But now they didn't give us a muck bucket. They gave us a bag. So this bag is like, it's a waterproof bag. And this bag is similar to when I went kayaking. Or did I go canoeing? No, I went kayaking. I went kayaking. I don't know if you saw it on my feed, but I have like 3 water activities that you can do in Houston for free. So one is going on the ship channel. The boat on the ship channel is 1. Learning how to swim is 2. And I think the last one was kayaking. So you can do all 3 of those things with different, like the constable. The constable is swimming. They have free swimming. The city of Houston also has free swimming. These things you had to have signed up months ago because they probably already filled up. And then the other thing that the constable also does, because we talked about the constable, it's only a Texas thing. Houston has 8 constable. We have constable precinct, whatever the number is. So we have 8. And you have to find out what area of town your constable is in. So constables, they do the kayaking. So they gave us a water tour and, water information before the kayaking experience. And this was a bag, the waterproof bag that our instructor had. So when I saw this bag, I was like, I get one of those. Yeah. So this is a waterproof bag. So when you go swimming, when you go fishing, people use this. So I looked on Amazon. I think it's like $30 for this bag. And they gave out about 100 of them. Yeah. For absolutely free. And then they fed us. We had seafood etouffee. It was like fried fish. I'm not a real big crawfish person, but they had crawfish and it was good. And then they had it on top of grits. So good. I took a picture, of course. Of course, I'll show you. I will show you. So let's go through the bag and see what's in it. So this bag just had some pens and some papers for me to keep in touch with people. This bag came from United Way. So United Way does a lot of nonprofit things as well. Small wins, big moves. I think this is a coffee. I mean a cup holder. It's not what you call it. You know what I'm talking about. You put the cup on top. Yeah. So let's see what's inside our bag. Like I said, I'm opening this with you. So you kind of roll it over and roll it under like that, and then clip it like that. So I think is it Velcro? No, but it's like a metal type of snap thing. Probably, is it I want to say it's, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's magnet. But anyway, this bag is huge. This is a big bag. So whenever you go swimming, whenever you go kayaking, whenever you go fishing, a lot of people have these bags. I'm like, what is in here? Okay, maybe a tarp? Yep. Looks like a tarp. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ah, a water filter straw. So if you come in contact with water, can't drink the water, y'all. Can't drink the water. So you put the water in here and it filters it for you. So you have to read the directions. That's awesome. Okay. They got a little plastic, like pencil, paper, document holder. I have a lot of these. These are the emergency blankets. So provides emergency protection in all weather conditions. Reflect 90% body heat. Reusable, waterproof, and windproof. Also, you can reuse them. I got a couple of those already. So that's going to come in handy. Okay, they gave us 2. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, we got a mask. Okay, we got feminine sanitizer pad. We need those. I don't need those. I'm menopausal. Okay. This may be a poncho, I'm thinking. Yeah, probably a poncho. Let's see. This is a compass. I used to hate trying to do the compass thing in the military. It's a whistle too. So when you're on the water, whistling is in case of emergency, you're supposed to whistle. So that's something I learned kayaking. That's awesome. That's a nice one. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay. We got a first aid kit. Okay. See. We got some soap. Palmolive soap. Oh. Duct tape. Electrical tape. Whichever one you want to call it. Let's see what else. Ooh. Oh, emergency light stick. So you break it. And then it's like a glow stick. How long does it glow? Non-flammable. It says glows for 12 plus hours. It's non-toxic. They used to have these at the dollar store. Haven't seen them in so long. Let's see how many more things. We got about 3 or 4 more things. Okay, so we got laundry soap. Oh, that's cute. And then we have a body wipe. And then we have, I don't think it's batteries in this one. But yeah, okay, got a flashlight. And how many more things? Okay, I think that's the batteries to the flashlight. And that's all. I'm excited about this bag. This was amazing. Okay, so then it has Perel single-use water thing. Yes, and then it has the information. They call it a dry bag. Okay. So this is their little pamphlet. And it tells you about the dry bag and how to fold it. See, I was telling you how to fold it. And you keep folding it. Oh, I got a dry bag. I'm excited. My batteries fell over. But yes, that's it. That's amazing. I'm so ecstatic. Okay, I'm going to have to put these things away. I need to put up a lot of stuff. But yeah. I am so glad y'all could join me on my show and tell. Show and tell. It's a game I play. Y'all know that song? Anyway. Yes, all right. This comes in handy. It really does. The tarp. It tells you how big it is. Pretty big tarp. Yes, that was awesome. So I don't know what we get the next couple times we go to the workshop. So thank y'all for joining me. I hope this was entertaining for you. If not, oh well. But how do you get involved in some of these freebies? If you follow me on TikTok. No, not TikTok. I don't really update on TikTok like I should. I do a lot of personal stuff, maybe watching TV and talking about stuff. I don't do too much on TikTok anymore. Yeah. That's not my fave. It's not my fave. Sorry. Not anymore. But I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook. And I put freebies in my stories on a daily. So yeah, I put some freebies in my stories all the time. Facebook is not hitting though. It's like, ugh. It's like hard to crack these codes. And maybe it's a good thing I haven't because I have ideas and I think God is protecting my ideas and protecting me. So that may be why nothing has popped off really. But anyway, thank y'all for joining me. Hey. I already have my video for Friday because I wanted to tell y'all something. I've been wanting to tell y'all. I did this video last week. I did it last week and I started editing it last night. And I'm like, oh, it's a lot of information. Yeah. So I should be finished editing it. And it should be dropping on Friday. So I'm caught back up again. I keep losing my spot, coming back. But anyway, thank y'all for joining me. Like, share, subscribe. Let people know about these freebie things that are going on, especially in the summertime. It's so much happening. It's so much happening. I have another type of FIFA event that I want to go to. It's not the one that's downtown. I heard there's two of them down there too. So it's two fan fests down there. Yep. And I don't want to be a part of anything downtown. They closed it because of the rain though. But anyway. So hopefully the hurricane will go, or tropical storm and go right on past Texas. We kind of due for one, right? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, bye.